The song I read is called The Longest Road.
The Canal Bank Shuffle and the artists that they get really represent blues in total. I think it's fabulous. I like the different sites, the different venues, and I like the balance of acts. A lot of blues festivals will favor a certain type of blues, because blues is there's so many different types. There's West Side, there's Delta, it goes on. And so they'll lean to one, they might lean into pre-war, they might post-war, they might lean harmonica, they might lean guitar. But I think the Canal Bank Festival has really covered all of it together, and that's what I really like about it. It's a variety.
Well, the thing about blues is that it's a very strong framework for music, and like the way that I was just jamming with Joe Louis Walker this evening without us having to rehearse, because the blues is such a strong kind of framework on its own. It's like if you know the language, you can just get up there and communicate. And that's the other thing I like about blues. It's a very direct sort of communication between musicians and also with the audience, and I think the audience feeds off of that.
It's literally invented by people who are survivors. You know, people who didn't have a voice, or people who didn't have a dime, people who didn't have a guitar. And they played the music anyway because it was cathartic. And so there wasn't a lot of money in this, a lot of accolades, a lot of bright lights. It was just a way to vent your soul and do it in a way which once they put it out there, you think maybe 2 people feel like I did. And then it's amazing when you find that 2 million people feel like you did.
It's accessible to the masses because everybody has sort of emotive feelings with music, and blues just seems to always hit a special chord with a lot of people. And it's an original part of North America, the blues music, and it's always going to run, and blues will always be around because of the simple nature of music, and it's just a great form to express yourself, as all music is, but blues just seems to be so accessible.
It's almost a music you don't want to have to explain. You don't want to just play it for them and let them experience it, because it's a very emotional music and a very real music, and trying to be too analytical about it kind of ruins it.
Canal Bank Shuffle is a gathering of blues groups from Canada and the United States on third weekend of October every year for the last 12 years. Thorold doesn't really have any other so-called tourist events. This is one of the only events in Thorold that brings people from the U.S. and Canada into town.
Whenever you can do something with your music to help people, to do something positive, I think that's the best thing you can possibly do with music.
This year we're involved with Autism Ontario. We're also involved with the Animal Assistance Group, and we are involved to some degree with the Raise the Roof campaign from Memphis, Tennessee.
Autism Ontario, the Niagara Region chapter, we support individuals and families with autism spectrum disorders in the Niagara region. And the Canal Bank Shuffle is a third-party event for us, so every year, this is our 3rd year with them, they give us proceeds from the event that go to our programs and services directly, and it's really great to promote autism to the community and get that extra funds as well to help our programs and services.
If you're into the blues, you're lucky because the talent is incredible. These guys are not pop stars, so you don't have to pay $150 to see them. You don't have to go to an arena. They will come and have a beer with you, shake your hand, and they are as talented as anybody on the planet.
The Canal Bank Shuffle is a smorgasbord of blues. Just a bunch of middle-aged people getting together, having a good time, enjoying the music, dancing, tapping their toes. It's all a great experience. It's Thorold's version of New Orleans.
I've been lucky to play here every year, And from the first year, it's grown a lot. And it's good to see like a lot of Canadian acts have always been featured, and now it's nice to see some international acts like Joe Louis Walker coming in. All the guys that run it have become friends of mine, and yeah, it's almost like a family thing now.
I like the rhythm, I like the variety. Every entertainment group gives their own personality, if you will, and it's great.
Awesome.
Double fantastic.
I love it.